Welcome to the second. Oh, why's my phone not? Oh, weird. Oh, my Zoom stopped working. Oh dear. You're just gonna have to. Oh, that's gonna have to be it. How bizarre. Oh, I don't know how to change that. Oh well, I'll go with it. Hi, Vicky. Yeah. So for some reason, my my Zoom has stuck. So yeah. So yeah, I absolutely promise that these colours came up completely randomly. And as they were coming up, we were going, oh, that's Christmassy, that's Christmassy. Yeah, so I've decided to go Christmassy with this next sheet because it just feels so Christmassy. However, I am going to throw in some stamps, some floral stamps that perhaps you don't associate with Christmas, like the daisy, because it's going. And I'll just talk through also, when you're choosing florals or leaves for doing a stamped one shoot wonder, why it's important to choose stamps that have sort of different textures and different sizes. So this is why I have gone for the daisy, because I really wanted to use the rose as well from Artistically Inked, but the daisy is a really nice kind of contrast against the rose, so that's why I've gone for that. I'm gonna sneeze. Bless me. Oh dear. Okay, so is that shadow not too bad? I hope that's not too bad for you guys, because I haven't got my artificial light on. So right, good morning, good morning. I know this is early for me, so you guys in the South Pacific, this is bedtime, isn't it, for you guys? And hopefully us Brits are waking up and Europeans are waking up. So what I'm going to do is do a design through the middle, and I'm just going to put a little bit of this Balmy blue into the background there. That's quite dark actually, so but we'll go with it for now. There we go, just pop a little bit of blue here and there, put that on there, and then I'm going to turn the paper over, and then I think I'm going to stamp off there, and then just add a little more there, stamp off, pop some there, stamp off, pop some there, like so. Okay, right, so that just gets a good bit of coverage through the middle then of my design. So that's Balmy blue done, so I'm going to set that aside. And then I think I'll go for the real red. Now, who remembers one of these? Who remembers this? This is a Stamp-a-Majig, and this was a gadget that Stampin' Up used to sell many moons ago. And oh, where's my little? I need to find my little plastic sheet. So with it used to come a plastic sheet. I don't know where the original one's gone, but anyway, this is just one that I've made. And the way to use it is you would put your plastic sheet into the, so this is like a set square. It's a squared off thing. Now, if you haven't got one of these, you can very easily make these out of Lego. I nearly went and just got all my Lego out and to show you, but basically just make a squared off area that's also raised. It's important to have the raising there because you need to be able to get your block into the corner. So I'm going to ink up my stamp, and I'm going to push my block into the corner before putting it down. I'm going to push my block into the corner, then push it down onto the piece of plastic, and there I've got my template there. Okay, and the reason I'm going to do that is because I want to stamp my flower, but then I want to very precisely stamp my second flower in between that first one. And yes, sometimes I do eyeball it and just figure it out, but I don't know, I felt I wanted precision today. So I lined it up, put my Stamp-a-Majig in, taken the plastic away, then I'm going to go down and stamp again. Oh, not quite as precise as I wanted it, but anyway, we'll try that again. Let's stamp one there. I think something must have shifted. So I'll try that again. Actually, I will try this a few times. So you line up your image like so. Hold it in place. Pop your plastic there. Move it away. So pop the square. You hold this down firmly. Put that in and stamp down again. There we go. Oh, that's a bit better. So I'm going to pop one there, I think. So who remembers these? Oh, you've got a card clasp, Vicky. Oh, how lovely. I'm just reading. Hi, Rosemary. You're welcome. Hi, Claire. Are you new to my channel, Rosemary? Or is it Rosemary or Rosemary? Do let me know if I'm pronouncing your names wrong. Yes, so for those of you who want to hang out with us on Zoom, I know it's quite a sunny day out there though. You may not want to come and Zoom with us. It's a very nice day outside, so I'm fortunate that my studio is in the garden, so I can, every so often, if I want to catch some rays, I just pop out into the garden. So I went to bed at about, well, I left the Zoom. I didn't go to bed at the time I left the Zoom, but I left the Zoom about midnight last night. And, people chatting from all around the world. And then I woke up and then came back into Zoom. And there are more people chatting from around the world in there. So that was nice. I think I'm just going to do one more, guys, there. And you do kind of get a bit quicker at this the more you do it. So, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Right, okay. So this is the Gorgeous Daisy stamp, and there's a punch that goes with it that's going to be leaving us in a few days' time, in fact. Yeah, it's only next week. We're going to have the new catalogue going live, and this stamp won't be available anymore. So. Oh, fantastic, Vic. Well done. Okay, so I'm just going to pop my stamp away. I don't think I need it now. So I'm going to get the rose out this time. And because the colour picker only chose one red, I'm going to have to just use the one red. But that's all right. So I'm going to use a rose. And just try and kind of get it into some spaces. I do like clustering the rose into threes. I'm doing stamp, stamp off, and then another wee one like that. There we go. There we go. Let's see that one there. Right, there we go. I'm happy with that. That's it for the red. Let's pop that away. So Balmy blue and the red are done. And then we have 4 greens. This is going to make it very tricky later on when I'm choosing other colours, because the 4 greens are now out of the running. Anyway, let's go with the I was going to say the lightest and brightest first. Let's go with, yeah, the lightest and the brightest. This is Granny Apple Green. And, oh dear, it fell off. Let's pop that on properly. There we go. So this is the leaf from Artistically Inked. I'm just going to pop that in a couple of places. And sometimes when I do these one sheet wonders, I set little rules for myself. So for example, this leaf, I'm only going to do coming from the daisy. I'm not going to have them coming from the roses. So sometimes it's fun to do little things like that where you go, okay, that leaf is assigned to that flower and that is it. Because for me it creates a little bit of kind of cohesion and pattern, but without really thinking about it too much. So. Yes, and now it's staying, Vicky. Yes, it's worth you getting it. Okay, so that's that leaf there. Then I want to pop in this leaf here. So I think I'm going to go with soft succulent, and this time I'm going to pay attention to the roses. And I don't want that stem. Do not want that stem. Don't need it, because I want to tuck this in right close there to those lovely roses. Hi, Margaret. Nice to see you. I'm doing the pivot. Just trying to tuck these leaves really closely in. Like so. Actually, I know what, I'm going to swap leaf out. I was just thinking I want to put some leaves coming from here. But I want something smaller, so I'm going to go with this one. So, again, ink up. I'm going to miss a stem because I don't need it. Put that there, like so. So with this, and what I'm doing is almost treating each cluster of roses as its own little posy, and I'm just putting leaves in there. Right, so that's shaded, but no, soft succulent. I've done granny apple green. I might come back with some of these. I'm thinking I might use shaded spruce to actually add a little smattering of like little flowers in a minute. So I'm just going to leave that for now. And I want to add now some sort of ferny like leaves. So now this is going to be quite dark. So I'm just being mindful of where I add these, mainly through the middle of my design. Hi, Kay. Lovely to see you. Okay, that's made it look a little bit more dramatic, hasn't it, with the darker element there. So now I do want some more detail, and I've got out a stamp set called Merriest Moments, which is going to be coming back in the new catalogue. It was in the mini catalogue last sort of summer to winter last year. And Hi guys, sorry about that. I don't know what happened there with my internet. Am I live again? Oh, what have you guys missed? I was wittering away then. Yeah, hello, I'm back. Oh my goodness, I don't know what happened. Oh, I'm back. Thanks, Heidi. Heidi's messaging me in the background going, yes, I'm back. Okay, I can't actually see comments because I'm just using the phone now. Right, so I don't know which bit you missed, but anyway, I'm just going to keep going. So I want to stamp some of these wee flowers. And as you can see, I did a little bit of stamp surgery on this particular cluster. I'm just going to show you how easy it is just to put stamps back together if you do ever cut them up. You just look, just do that. Done. Done, done, done. All good. So I want to use shaded spruce, which to me is kind of like going towards the bluey greens. So I think it's perfectly okay to have this as a kind of a flower. So I just want to add these additional sort of textures there. Like so. Oh, am I back? Am I not back? Oh, well, my router's saying it's attempting to reconnect. Very strange. Okay, so that's some of those little florals gone on, and I'm wondering whether to maybe pop another floral in there, but just something a bit different. That's a bit too big. I've got this wee daisy here. Maybe that in shaded spruce would look good. Let's ink this up. It's a nice additional texture. Yeah, though you can't really see them in there, it is nice just to have something else in there. You guys still with me? Okay, so the idea of this one is it's going to get cut into half and then, you know, cut into sections. I was planning to have a bit more white space than this, but never mind. Right, I feel it needs zinging up. So I'm going to do some more green, and I'm going to use this little leaf, this holly leaf from, oh, there's an even smaller one. Do I want a smaller one? Okay, that for now. I want to do this in granny apple green. My internet's still not connected. I do not know what's going on here. Right, so there's just little spots that I think maybe do with some extra of this green. Even if it's just in the background a bit. Just helps to brighten it all up. I can't even see the chat now. Are you guys chatting? Oh well, I'm just going to keep going because I'm really not sure what's going on. I may just be talking to myself, which is, you know, happens. Right. Now, I just spotted, this is also one of my favourite leaves. It's going to be so nice to be able to use this again when this catalogue kicks in. I just want the odd little waft of these. Oh, beware of stamping off the page and then second generation. I've done that a few times today. So when you stamp off the page, when you go to stamp again, just re-ink your stamp. This has become a complete jungle of different things now, hasn't it? But it's nice. I like it. Oh, sorry. There we go. Right, I think now for dottage. So we do have a nice little one in here. So this just helps to even out some of the darker spots. So I'm aiming this dottage in between where the darker leaves are, just to help even it out a little bit. Oh my goodness, I don't know what's going on with my computer. I think I might just start my computer again. Restart, there we go, let's do that. I'm so sorry about the technical difficulties I've had this morning. They are truly beyond my control. The internet in our town has been a bit strange. I think they've been digging up roads and doing different things, and it does make it a little bit frustrating. Right, there we have it. Okay, thank you for coming back, those of you who yeah, thank you those of you who've come back, and there we have it. So I'm just going to go over the colours again. If you want to take part in this challenge, head over to Artful Stampin Space. I will be putting a photograph and list of these colours up, and then if you want to take part, just make something using these colours and stick a photo underneath there. So we've got Shaded Spruce, Balmy Blue, Evening Evergreen, Granny Apple Green, Real Red, and Soft Succulent. All right, so I cheated a little bit. The Balmy Blue is in the background there. Yeah, and that's all I used it for. And the stamp sets that I used today were Daisy Lane, and use my old Stamp-A-Majig tool to get the placement of the daisy. Artistically Inked, Christmas Season, and Merriest Moments. I did have Off to the Side Shaded Summer, but I didn't end up using that one, so maybe maybe in the next one. So those 4 stamp sets there, and yeah, fun. Yes, okay, apologies again for the technical difficulties, and yeah, so to join the Zoom that's currently happening this weekend, so this is the April the oh no, my computer wants to make sure it's me. This is the 30th of April. So yeah, if you want to join in, head over to Artful Stampin Space, and all the information is on there. So take care everyone, lots of love, bye.